And now I'll rise above you.
Swazda you raw apple strudels, how the hell are ya? Do you remember when the Aquid used to be the shit? Or when the Zakti was the top dog?
Hey!
Well, now there is a new kid on the block. The Zymos, an infested style pistol that fires toxic darts at enemies and gives them STDs. Notable is that this pistol has virtually no criticals at all, so you do not need to bother with modding for them. The status chance therefore is pretty decent. The single worst thing about this gun is the horrid reload time. By the time this thing reloads, you will have gotten married, had children and helped said children move out. But is this weapon any good in general? See for yourself. Now then, let's talk shop. The Zymos is definitely crazy strong if you are not a Stormtrooper. Body shots are basically useless. Headshots, however, will trigger a dope-ass effect that gives the target what appears to be a severe migraine and then explodes to emit 6 swarms of alien bumblebees. These swarms then seek out nearby brains and deals additional toxin damage. The damage you get from a headshot dart explosion is nearly 20 times more powerful than a puny body shot. Hell, even the swarms deal roughly 6 times more damage than a regular body shot explosion. So yeah. Now if you paid attention, then you will have noticed that this thing deals mainly toxin damage, right? And we all know that toxin is a very limited damage type. In fact, it's dog shit unless you are going against Corpus. So does this mean that this gun is useless against everything except Corpus? No. You see, the Zymos has this nasty little perk that allows its innate toxin to combine with whatever you modify it for. That applies to both the explosion and the infested bee swarm, which makes it versatile enough to modify against anything you want. The damage is undeniable. However, get ready for a big fat curveball. The issue is this, so we know this thing benefits massively from headshots, yes? We also know that the darts have travel time coupled with a very slow rate of fire. Which means you cannot afford to miss too often. Which means that you will be better off getting close to the enemies to have a much higher chance of actually hitting the heads. However, the explosion from these darts deals self-stagger just like every other explosion-type weapon in the game. Grenade launchers, I get. But darts that explode with gas clouds? Come on. Anyway, in my honest opinion, the Zymos is a little tough to use but does reward you extremely for being a good marksman. Unfortunately, it is ruined by stupid-ass self-staggers that will happen all the time. Unless here is a little bonus pro tip for you snotty-nosed stepchildren out there who are hell-bent on using this pistol. Fetch yourself a mag, or a wisp with the Scourge and go to town. You see, the Scourge outfire throws the spear gun at your enemies where it emits a pulse that gives them all big heads. So in essence, the enemies now resemble you scrubs. Kappa. So headshotting will be easy as fuck. Wisp, And her third ability will blind enemies and help hold them still so your new bass can actually hit them. Upon hitting, the blinded fools emit another attack, in this case a wisp spark, that will also seek out nearby fools. This synergy between Wisp, the Scourge and the Zymos makes for a lovely shit show fireworks. Here is my Grineer build. And this is for Corpus. For Steel Path, you will need to use Expel Mads to deal sufficient damage. However, I truly cannot recommend this weapon for Steel Path enemies. Not because the damage is lacking but rather because of the nature of its mechanics. But hey, do whatever the hell you want, as long as you do not forget to like and subscribe to this shitty channel and fuck off.
Verdict.